Hello everyone, this is Lakshmi Gayatri from ECEA. My roll number is 20BQ100459. Is nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy. In the short way, that is called as a NMR spectroscopy, and it is also named as the NMR region and also called as radio wave region. Let us discuss principle. When a spin active nuclei has been kept in the magnetic field, it will induce a field which is the resonance with the applied field. Then the energy of observation may takes place. This energy of observation is takes place then the induced field will produces. If the induced field is opposes the applied magnetic field, then the nuclei is said to be shielded, and if the induced field is in the direction of applied electric field, then the nuclei is said to be as disshielded. Let us discuss in the diagrammic way. Here, these are the alkenes and these are the alkynes. Here, it opposes the induces the electric field. Here, it opposes the induced electric field, so it is called as a shielded. And here it is in the applied field, so it is so the nuclei is disshielded. Here the surrounding electrons also in the take a part in the field. Let us discuss about the chemical shift values. Chemical shift, this is the scale used to measure the proton in different chemical environment, or the scale to used to measure the proton in different electronic environment. Here it is you measured the chemical environment and electrical environment protons. Here the formula is chemical shift equals to B effective by B applied into 10 power 6. Here 10 power 6 is the parts per million. And here it is chemical environment formula, and it is electronic environment formula. V sample minus V reference by V applied into 10 power 6 parts per million, that is a ppm. Let us discuss in the alkane and alkyne forms. In alkanes, it is secondary alkanes and the tertiary alkanes. Here there is a different chemical shift values. We have seen the values are increasing in the alkyne forms by absorbing the more energy. Here in the alkane and alkyne and aromatic and aldehydes and carbonic acid, here the chemical shift values have ranged according to parts per million ppm. Chemical shift may always ranges from 0 to 15 ppm. Here TMS from 0 the applied field went to 15 ppm, then it is disshielded. If it opposes the applied field, then it is called as shielded. When the proton nuclei is disshielded, its chemical shift values increases towards higher value. Here the value increases to 0 to 15 ppm in the disshielded form. Here in the shielded form it opposes us, so the value will be low, TMS, that is TMS. That means here in the disshielded form it has more energy, and in the shielded form it has a less energy to absorb that. And in the disshielded form the range is 4.6 to 6 ppm, and in the shielded alkyne the range is 2.5 to 3. And let us discuss spin active nuclei are NMR active because the spin active nuclei is we have used it to induce a magnetic field, and I is not equals to 0. The spin active nuclei have permanent magnetic moments and the spin states are quantized. And the NMR active nuclei, here the protons H, F and phosphorus, carbon, here they have odd proton, that is hydrogen has 1 by 2 and odd proton of fluorine has 1 by 2 and phosphorus and carbon has also 1 by 2. In the NMR active inactive nucleus, that means uh, the the neutrons and the protons are equal, so it is 0. That means here in the carbon it has 6 and it has 6 nutrients in the in the carbon, and here also oxygen it has 8 electrons and 8 protons and 8 neutrons. So here the protons and the neutrons are equal, so the spin is not active, and it has a value 0. A spin active nuclei must possess at least one odd nucleon. These spin active nuclei behaves like a spinning magnet. Here we only use the spin active nuclei of on odd nucleon in the NMR spectroscopy. Let us discuss NMR spectroscopy, the instrumentation. Here there is a poles of North Pole and South Pole, and it has a ball magnetic which has a magnetic fields around it, and here the radio frequency of 60 megahertz is passing through spin active nuclei of sample proton, which is kept in the magnetic field of radio frequency regions, and it will induce a same magnetic field, and it will goes into the RF detector to detect the spectroscopy, and from the RF detector it goes to the NMR recorder. This will record the NMR signals in the recorder, and with the help of radio frequency detectors, here the NMR frequency detectors are recorded. This is the instrumentation of the NMR spectroscopy, and how the NMR signals are calculated from the radio frequency with the help of the sample proton magnetic fields. And thank you.